This week we're going to be using Google Documents to create a collaborative resource guide over different guidance strategies that you can keep for your professional development portfolio. So the first thing you're going to need to do is to either create or access your Google or Gmail account. If you do not have a Google or Gmail, you will need to create one this week in order to access the document. And then keep it for later on. So what you're going to want to do is choose accounts.google.com, and it should take you to this page, and you'll choose create account, fill out the information. If the username you would like to have is taken, it's going to come up in red. You can choose some other options and see if those are taken. If it's good to go, when you click on the password, you shouldn't have any red that tells you that the user ID is already taken. Then you're going to create your password, fill out the rest of the information, and click on next step, and that will take you through in getting the rest of your account set up. So then from there, you're going to want to write down your username and your password so that you can access it and remember it later on. The next thing you're going to want to do is access the Google Doc itself. You can access it via this quick link here in Blackboard, and it'll take you to the document, or you can access it by signing into your account. And let's go back so I can show you what it's going to look like. So it might come up to something like this, or it might log you into your Google Mail, but either way, you should have a Google app icon in the top right hand corner. Select it and then choose the Drive icon. This is going to take you to your Google Drive for all your Google documents. The first thing, and under the Drive, it's going to show all the different files that you have initiated or created. The shared with me is anything that's going to have been shared with you by other people. So if you end up sending me your Google or Gmail information, I will email you and share the document with you so that it will show up under this portion of your Google Drive. For me, because I initiated it, it's under my Drive itself. So then I'm going to select the guidance techniques, and that brings me back into the same document. You should have all of the same editing and formatting options as you would in Microsoft Word. So if you're familiar with Word, you should be able to use Google Documents with a pretty high success rate. A couple of things that I would like to point out are, one, that as you start typing, you're going to notice that it says saving up at the top. It automatically saves all changes in the drive so that you do not actually have to click on a save button. The only thing I would recommend is make sure that before you X out of the tab that you ensure that all your changes have been saved in the drive. The other thing you can do is to comment on something that someone has written or something that you've written yourself. If you would like to comment on a specific thing, such as maybe this resource here, we're going to highlight it. So click and drag over the area that you want to highlight. Click on comment, and then choose the comment icon, and then that will add in another comment box, and then I can track who has added comments and who has made any kind of changes in the drive. So this is something that, again, that we're going to be using as a class, so everyone should be making changes within the drive. If we go back, it's also there's going to be an additional video that you can watch that goes into more comprehensive depth about how and all of the different ways that you can use Google Documents or the different features of Google Docs. So I would encourage you to go ahead and watch that. It gives you some additional information on how to use it. If you have any problems setting up your Google account, please go ahead and rewatch this video and then email me. Again, once you have set up your Gmail account, then go ahead and email me at my hcarter@mclennan.edu email address so that I can share access with the document with you. If you do not send me your email address, I cannot share the document with you, and then therefore you will not have access to this document after class has ended, and you miss out on a really cool tool that you could use in your professional development portfolio for that CDA application process.